Testing. Okay, everyone, can you see me? Please give me some reply in the live chat if you can see me. So what do you mean by this? I don't understand this expression. If you can, what does that mean? Oh, you can see me. Okay, so some say yes. Okay, first, that would be the attendance checking. 好啊，同你點名啊？Okay, and check the Google Classroom. So I have sent you an assignment. Okay, and that is a Google quiz, something like this. And for attendance checking, okay, I will give you two magic words. During the lessons. So therefore, you just input the magic word, and then I will give you marks for that. Okay. So therefore, the first magic word. Okay, please pay attention. The first magic word is infrastructure. Okay, infrastructure. That would be the first magic word. Okay, first magic word, infrastructure. No problem. First magic word, infrastructure. Okay, so therefore, if there will be no problem, okay, so we are about to start our lesson for Unit 6.4. Okay, before we start, let me ask you a question. Okay, so we're about to start. Let me ask you one question. Okay, look at my background image. Can anyone tell me where is this city? Can anyone try to guess where is this city? I think that would be difficult, but you may guess in which country. So for the country, I think that would be easy to guess. Okay. What does that mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? I don't understand. First, can you see my attendance? Yes, that's USA. Do you know which city is this? Okay. First, can you see my attendance file? China, no. This is USA. Okay. Remember, if you cannot see my attendance file, okay, please let me know in the live chat. New York City, no, this is not New York City. That is Detroit. Yes, Detroit. That is our study today. Okay, 底特律啦，咁呢個底特律，咁底特律會係一個好出名喺美國好出名嘅一個工業城市。Yes, I know. I don't know why. Actually, I always try to fix this. I don't know why for our school can sometimes it cannot watch the live video. Okay, so we know that. So therefore, yes, sometimes you may log out, and then use another account. Okay, then you can see the video. Okay, no, not Boston. That is Detroit. 底特律呢個係 okay, so that would be one of our study today, and also this is a very famous industrial city in the USA. Okay, so today as you should have learned unit 6.1 to 6.3. okay, so that would be the basic industrial process. So therefore Therefore, okay, today we're going to start unit 6. No? What's wrong? What's wrong? Please give me some time. It's not working. Okay. Please wait. Please wait. Okay, I cannot show you. I should show you the textbook, but it's not working. Please give me a moment. Please give me a moment. Please give me some time. I need to fix some technical problem. I have to fix some technical problem. Okay. Yes. Okay, history lesson? Really? I thought I have amended for... yes, geography, sorry. Okay, I used the history file actually before. Geography. It should be no problem. Okay, it should be no problem now. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so we're going to look at what are the pros and cons of the global shift in manufacturing activities. So you should know that. So what would be like this global shift? So for the global shift, that would be shift from more developed countries. Okay, more developed countries to less developed countries. So we know that would be like the global shift. Okay, so for the exercise, for the what are the effects of the industrial relocation? So we'll talk about it later. So let's have a look. Okay, so what would be the introduction, of this unit? So the global shift in manufacturing activities continues. Will the home countries from where the factory move away from benefit from this? Okay, is this the trend good or bad of the new host country? So therefore, for today, we are going to focus mainly on the effects, on the impacts of this global shift. Just now I said, this global shift, or you may learn it before, that would be shift from more developed country, what is super chat? So you don't need to do the super chat, So if you have any comment, you just type here, it will be all right. So to the new countries, or to the less developed country, or we may say the new host country. So here that would be about some pros and cons, or some new some benefit. So first, they can focus on developing high value added production or service. This increases productivity of labor force and raise people living standard. So you may mark here. So actually I don't really know that what you have learned before. So here date, it means like the home country, or we may say mostly that would be the more developed countries. So when those low valued added and polluting industry shift from the more developed country to less developed country. So then the home country, they can focus on developing high value added production or services. What can it be? What can it be? It could be, okay, example, it could be about some like high technology product such as smartphone, okay. So therefore we may use Apple as an example. If you have any if you have an iPhone， 如果你有 iPhone， 如果你有iPad， 如果你有一啲主要 iPhone 明顯少少啦 ，OK。If you have iPhone, actually you can see this. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so this is my iPad. Okay, let me show you my iPad. Let me show you my iPad. Okay. No, it's not working. Seems that the projector is not. Okay, I'm sorry. So my visualizer is not working well. So therefore I can't show you. Or maybe here. Maybe here. If you have iPad, okay, actually you can see a very small sentence here. You can see a very small sentence here. So what is this sentence? Okay, this sentence it is written decided by Apple in California, okay, and assembled in China. What does that mean? It means for this iPad, 佢會喺邊度呢？喺美國嘅加州嗰度設計，係啦。然之後就喺邊度呢？喺中國係去到裝嵌，係啦。So therefore the one of the benefit, okay, so we may say of moving of that kind of global shift, okay, so those company, they can focus on developing high value added production, okay, so therefore for example for Apple, they can focus in research and development, R&D. You should have learned this, R&D, research and development in their home country. Okay, so therefore it can also increase the productivity of the labor force and raise people living standards as the income may be higher. Okay, and then as the production costs are lower, okay, in the less developed country, so therefore it makes the products more competitive. Okay, 可以令到嗰個產品更有競爭力啦 in the world market. So as the production costs are lower, it means in the less developed country 可能喺其他國家，例如喺中國嗰度製造嘅話，個生產成本比較低啦，咁因此咁佢哋出嚟嗰個嘅價格呢，都會係有較高嘅競爭力。Okay, and then people can buy cheaper and imported goods. Okay, imported goods. So and also this makes less pollution, okay, caused by the factory in the home country as well. So therefore, that would be the major benefit, okay, in the home country only, in the home country. So remember, in the home country. However, so what would be the problems? Okay, what would be the problems? So you can see that for the problem, okay, for the problem, as there must be the relocation, okay, so there must be the relocation. So therefore the relocation that may cause the loss of the jobs, manufacturing jobs, loss of jobs in the home country. So therefore, the worker who do not have the skills to the product or to produce high value added good, they may become unemployed 可能本土呢啲工人呢，佢哋就會面對一啲失業問題，因為通常遷走咗、遷離咗嗰啲嘅工廠呢，都會係可能係屬於一啲比較要一啲比較低技術嘅工人，咁所以呢啲工人唔可以跟埋間工廠走嘅，因此佢哋會係去到面對一啲嘅失業嘅問題。On the other hand, if unemployment that may occur, it will lead to other like social problems such as drug abuse, alcohol addiction, or sometimes that may be family problem. 因為失業而令到可能有啲嘅社會問題喺度產生。咁通常有啲咩社會問題呢？如果係工人失業會導致社會問題，例如可能會有濫藥酗酒甚至乎 family problems. It could be something like 家暴嘅問題啦。Or we may also say that may lead to more crime as well. 可能罪案呢都會係去到增加，都唔出奇嘅。Okay, so therefore, that is some problem caused by unemployment, and then for the whole community, so the government may have less tax because the workers, okay, so they may face the problem of unemployment, so therefore the government may receive less tax, then they will have less money to maintain the infrastructure. 一啲嘅基礎建設啦，一樣會係可能少咗嘅資金，少咗政府嘅資金係去到維持。Okay, so infrastructure that could be about some building, about school, or about roads or other facilities, and also social facilities. Therefore, please highlight this. Urban decay and economic decline may result. Urban decay 咁就會係我哋叫做一個城市嘅衰落啦，城市嘅衰落有機會係會出現啦。咁咩叫城市衰落呢？簡單啲嚟講，城市衰落就可能你會見到可能啲路比較會有問題出現啲樓宇佢哋可能會受到破壞，可能好少維修可能好多地方都有破壞等呢啲咁我哋就會叫做 urban decay 嘅啦。In general, so where does urban decay occur? So normally that would be in some old urban area, but if there could be like the global shift of the manufacturing industry, okay, so urban decay that may also occur. So therefore, you can see the relationships, okay, so from relocations, so that lead to the factory close down, so therefore job losses, so people move away, and then the poor buying power, okay, poor buying power, local economy decline, then less income, so therefore that may cause a vicious cycle 會令到有一個惡性循環係去到出現啦。Okay, so therefore that could be one of the major problem, okay, caused by the global shift of the industry. Okay, so this is a vicious cycle 一個嘅惡性循環嚟嘅，呢個我哋會叫做。Okay, and then what about for the host country? 當一啲嘅新嘅工廠搬去咗啲嘅新啲嘅地方 in the less developed countries, okay, in the less developed countries. So what could be the pros and cons? What could be the benefits? And also what could be the problems? Okay, so we may say if the new factory that is set up in the less developed country, so in the less developed country or in the host country, there may be more jobs or income. So you may say job opportunities that may increase. Job opportunities that may increase. New industries set up and it will attract other industry. So therefore that may lead to or that may boost the economic growth. As first, income and job opportunities that may increase, that would be the major result. Why? Because more factory 多咗工廠一定多咗職位，咁多咗職位當地嘅尤其是呢啲低技術嘅勞工，咁佢哋咧就會多咗就業機會，亦都會直接令到佢哋嘅收入係去到提升。Okay, so therefore, for the local community, you can see that there will be more tax income for the local government. So the buying power in the new host country, it will also increase. Therefore, as the economy, okay, that is improved a lot. So you can see that the tax money will increase, so therefore that would lead to better infrastructure and also better facility, and then it will attract more investment. And then it will also lead to more new industry set up. 你會見到越嚟越好嘅當一間工廠，當一個地方佢哋嗰個嘅就業情況佢哋嗰個經濟好咗嘅時候咧，一樣會係去到吸引翻一啲新啲嘅工業係去到設廠。咁呢個有咩例子咧？成個 case 有咩例子咧？Okay, I would say that would be similar to the case of China. Okay, similar to the case of China between 1990s to 2010. Between this period, okay. So as more industry has been set up in this area, okay, so therefore the income or the job opportunities improved, so therefore more investment in the country, so therefore that would be the major benefit. And also as the home country, so it would transfer the skills, okay, to the host country. It can also improve the skill of local people, okay. So therefore it will also encourage the set up of the new industry. OK， 一樣啦，技術都會係由原本嘅一個國家係去到轉移到呢啲咁樣嘅新嘅國家，咁所以咧喺啲咁嘅工廠喺呢啲less developed country 去到設廠嘅時候，一樣啦。除咗佢哋實質嗰間工廠可以帶去呢啲 host country 之外，亦都會係帶咗好多嘅一啲嘅技術過去。而當呢啲咁嘅 host country 去到學咗呢啲技術之後咧，佢哋亦都有能力係去到可能發展一啲嘅新啲技術啦，甚至乎發展一啲嘅工廠。咁正咧就係90年代至到2000年代咁中國嘅嗰個例子啦。Okay, so it will boost. Okay, I would say it will boost the local economy very much. However, yes, the economy it would be boost, but it would be also some problems. Besides benefits, there could be like problem. So what would be the major problem? The major problem caused by that shifting of the industry. The first one that would be pollution problem. 污染好嚴重啦，可以帶嚟。Okay, so what would be the example? In your textbook, you can see that yes, the Zhejiang Delta region. 咁珠江三角洲啦 ，okay. So as a lot of factories, lot of industry have been set up in this area. Okay, so therefore pollution, okay, it would occur. So if we talk about like pollution, okay, peace market. What type of pollution? So that would be most serious. So that would be the water pollution, air pollution, or even like the land pollution. land pollution. Okay, so let me give you some extra details. Why there will be water pollution? Why there will be water pollution? For water pollution, okay, for water pollution, so this is caused by the loose regulations in the less developed country or the loose policy. Okay, it is because the government that may want to focus on the economic development. So therefore, the environmental control, okay, so that would be a little bit loose. So therefore, that may lead to a lot of pollution. So what that may lead to water pollution? So you may write it down. That is lot. That could be the sewage, especially the untreated sewage，呢啲未經過處理嘅污水啦。未經過處理嘅污水啦。For example, last year when we talk about like the water pollution in mainland China, I hope you still remember, okay? Or even like in Hong Kong, we experienced the water pollution. So that is mainly caused by the untreated sewage. And then for the air pollution, that is caused by the use of, I hope you still remember, you should learn it in S1. Okay, in S1, the using of fossil fuel, okay, especially coal, okay, like the case in China 尤其是中國啦通常主要用化石燃料為主嘅，咁用咩化石燃料呢？咁就係用燒煤啦 ，okay, and that would lead to the air pollution, okay, very very serious air pollution. And then for the land pollution, so that is just about the untreated solid waste 主要一啲嘅固體廢料啦。So therefore pollution, it could be a problem caused by the global shift of the manufacturing industry. So therefore, if there's pollution, so what happened? This will hinder the further economic development. So therefore, it will affect people's health. Okay, it will affect people's health, especially when we talk about like air pollution, the respiratory systems, okay, of the people. Okay, it will be affected. It will be damaged. So moreover, huge amount of money will be needed for cleaning up the environment. So therefore, that would be, okay, I would say like some extra cost, okay, it need to be spent. And then furthermore, natural area or farmland will be lost, or we may say problem of deforestation. It will be result. Why? Because the country need more land. Okay, so for the industry. So therefore, that would be the loss of the natural area, such as like for the case of Zhejiang Delta region. So you can see that. So the loss of farmland, it would be very very serious. So therefore, that would be about some case or some explanation of the benefits and problems in the host country. Okay, then let's have a look of a specific case. Okay, a specific case, the Great Lake region. So in the between USA and Canada. Okay, the Great Lake region. The Great Lake region. Is there any Chinese name for this? Yes, 大湖區啦，美國嘅大湖區。咁美國大湖區咁就喺呢度啦。咁就傳統嘅呢啲工業區啦。咁你會見到一啲嘅城市，好出名嘅城市。咁例如just now I've mentioned, okay, so my background image, so that would be the Detroit, 底特律啦。And then for other famous industrial cities such as like Chicago, okay, 芝加哥啦，都會喺附近，咁就會喺呢個嘅大湖區呢個五湖區左右嘅。Okay, so therefore, what would be the effects, okay, of the global shift towards USA? Okay, so you may have a look. Okay, so for the Great Lake regions, okay, so around the five major lake 呢個五個湖啦，五個大湖呢個大湖區啦 is the border between Canada and USA. The region has been a major part of the eastern North American industrial region since 19th century。咁呢個大湖區咁就係傳統美國嘅一個工業區嚟嘅，Okay, so since the 19th century, so many industry furnace in this region. So actually, the development of the industry that is very very good in the past. 以前嗰個嘅工業發展係非常之好嘅，係啦，非常之好嘅。However, over the past decade, many manufacturing activities had shifted to the less developed countries such as Mexico and China. So therefore, this negatively affect the local employment there. If you look at here, look at Figure 6， 你見到第6呢幅圖，你會見到 ，OK。So what would be the change in the manufacturing jobs? That is all negative. That is all negative。喺呢一堆呢個嘅大湖區，大部分嘅地方 ，OK， 所有講到嘅地方 ，that is about like the jobs of the manufacturing industry. You can see that is negative. It means both areas they lost the job, okay, in the city. So here you can see bar pointing downwards indicate negative value。佢哋係有啲嘅職位嘅流失啊，我哋叫做一啲嘅職位嘅流失。Compared to the whole country here, okay, you can see that here for this region, okay, they lost more jobs than the national average, okay, and you can see that Detroit is one of the worst hit city 其中一個底量最差嘅一個地方嚟㗎啦，最差，咁係受呢個嘅工業轉移影響到嗰個嘅社區經濟最大嘅地方，咁所以你會見到 ，OK， so actually that proves that like for the home country, so that may experience the economy decline. So you may write it down that shows that indicate the economy declined. Just now we have mentioned, OK， 一個經濟嘅衰退，尤其是 especially for the manufacturing industry， 尤其是喺個製造業嗰度啦。Okay, so therefore, okay, let's have a look about the questions. Okay, let's have a look about the question. So, what is the change of the manufacturing jobs in the Great Lake region between 1990s and 2015? Okay, so we can see that all jobs or all the states, okay, so in the region have lost the manufacturing jobs between 1990s and 2015。佢哋係有啲嘅職位流失啦，咁呢個最緊要，咁即係反映到佢哋嘅製造業啦，一樣係去到我哋會叫蕭條啦，咁所以咧我哋成日聽到早4年5年之前啦，咁當特朗普去到競選總統嘅時候，咁特朗普競選總統嘅時候咧，咁有一句説話咧，咁好出名嘅。非常之出名嘅to make American to make USA great again， 讓美國再次偉大起嚟咁上下啦。咁其實咧，佢背後個意義係乜嘢咧？咁其實佢有好多政策會係點咧？佢好多政策，特朗普咧係想將一啲搬離開咗美國嘅工廠咧，咁係點樣咧？想搬翻去美國嘅。咁點解要搬翻去美國呢？咁因為 喺美國，尤其是喺呢個大湖區傳統嘅工業區位嗰度呢，佢哋嗰個嘅職業流失啊，甚至乎工業嗰個發展啊，係衰退得好交關。咁所以呢，特朗普喺佢上一次競選總統嘅時候呢，咁係希望可以將一啲嘅工廠搬去咗一啲 less developed country， 搬去咗一啲第三世界工廠，搬翻嚟美國，從而令到佢哋美國本土嘅工業呢係可以再一次繁盛起嚟。咁就會係近年美國嗰個嘅做法嚟㗎啦。OK，咁點解要咁做啊？咁我哋喺呢一個 chapter 嗰度呢，咁我哋見得到，因為喺個美國咁傳統嘅一個嘅工業區嘅時候，咁你都會見到一個咁多嘅就業嘅流失，咁所以呢，特朗普就會用呢一樣嘢係去到做佢一個嘅競選承諾嘅。Okay, and then question 2, to compare with the change in manufacturing jobs in USA as a whole. Okay, so is the Great Lake region more serious or less serious? Okay, give evidence. Of course, okay, the situation it will be more serious. Why? It is because 6 out of the 9 states covered by the region have a larger percentage of manufacturing job losses than the national average. OK， 咁大湖區對於成個美國嚟講係會係有一個更加之大嘅一個影響啦。So therefore, that is about like the major effects, okay, of the global shift. Okay, so you can see that here that would be about some extra information. For example, in your textbook, it mentioned the Rust Belt. Okay, so what's the Chinese name of Rust Belt? Okay, it didn't mention Rust Belt. Rushed. Okay, actually you may understand it as like 生鏽啦。點解我哋會突然間講呢個生鏽呢？就係因為喺佢呢個大湖區，佢哋嗰個就業或者佢哋嗰個嘅工作流失得太多啦，咁所以啲人會係點呢？啲人會係走啊！啲人會離開呢啲地方啊。So you can see that the loss of manufacturing jobs leads to the decline of population in the region。啲人會離開呢個地方啊，因此 this leave a large amount of abandoned and run-down factory and homes。咁所以會導致咩？有好多屋。啲人搬走，佢哋唔會搬埋間屋走嘅。好多屋、好多工廠，簡單啲嚟講，變得人去樓空啦。咁所以當呢啲咁樣嘅空置咗嘅工廠、空置咗嘅屋留翻喺度，會慢慢變成點樣？慢慢荒廢，慢慢生鏽啦。So therefore, people would describe this as Rust Belt. Okay, Rust Belt. And also, okay, so like what would be the case like in Detroit？ 咁呢度啦，一樣啦，介紹咗底特律嗰個情況啦。咁因為咧今日時間唔係咁多啦，咁我淨係講一樣嘢啫。So actually, so for Detroit, for the situation that is quite poor for the economic recession. OK， 個經濟衰退實在太過嚴重啦。So therefore, here you can see that for one word, the economic recession was so bad that the city went bankrupt in 2013。一個城市破產啦，係啦，因為衰退嗰個情況實在太嚴重啦。就業流失，越嚟越少工廠，乜都做唔到。咁令到有經濟衰退，而令到成個城市直情會變成一個破產嘅情況。Okay, so therefore, that would be the case in Detroit. Okay, and then at last, yes, that would be the end. That would be the end of this unit. So mainly we focus on the problem and also the benefits. Okay, so of the global shift of manufacturing industry. Okay, so here, okay, let's do the unit summary together. Okay, so I give you the answer. I'll give you the answer. So here you can see that the benefit, okay, of the home country, mainly the more developed countries, okay, so as they can focus on high value added production and service that may increase the productivity, okay, so of the industry. And then it can the product it can become more competitive 佢哋嘅產品會更加有競爭力啦，因為會係有一個嘅專門去到做研究嘅工作啦。Okay, so people can buy cheaper goods. Okay, so that may cause less pollution. On the other hand, for the host country, mainly the less developed country, it can provide more job opportunities and also income, and the local government has more taxes, okay, to improve the infrastructure and social facility, and therefore as the global shift of the manufacturing industry, so that may lead to the skill transfer, so therefore it will also improve the technical skills, okay, in the less developed country. However, what would be the problems? Okay, what would be the problems in the more developed countries? Unemployment. Okay, so that would be a very common problem. Okay, so that may lead to social unrest, social problems such as crime, such as drug abuse, such as like family problems. Okay, so it will also reduce the tax income of the local government. So therefore, it will lead to the urban decay or the economic decline and recession. However, in the less developed country, it will lead to more pollution problems. So remember, for pollution problem, okay, don't forget the water pollution, air pollution, or even like the land pollution, or that may lead to the loss of the natural areas and farmland as well. So therefore, that would be the benefit or the problem caused by the major global shift of manufacturing industry. So actually, we can observe those benefits and problems in the case of USA and also China. Why? Because many USA companies actually shift their process, shift their manufacturing, shift their production process to mainland China. Okay, so therefore that would be the end of this unit. Okay, so right now yes, if you have any questions, okay, so you may email me or you may WhatsApp me, okay, or you may, of course, you may ask Mrs. Hong as well, okay, but right now if you can see my email, okay, you can also ask me if you have any questions, especially about my lesson today. Okay, so right now for the attendance, okay, I'm going to give you the second magic word. Okay, the second magic word that would be, okay, let me check. The second magic word is Detroit. Okay, so the city we have just talked about 底特律啦，咁就係今日嘅第二個 second magic word. The fifth one, okay, the fifth one. So Detroit, okay, so the second magic word. So therefore, please complete the attendance Google file, okay, in the Google Classroom. The second magic word is Detroit, 底特律啦，係啦，底特律就係第二個 second magic word 啦，咁你哋就可以 submit 嗰個嘅 answers 㗎啦，係啦，我見到好多人 submit 咗啦，係啦，40幾人啦。Okay, so therefore that would be about the lesson today. Okay, that would be about the lesson today. So if you have any questions, okay, if you can leave me the comments, okay, or you may email me. Okay, and one more reminder, actually, before I have produced a video about the fieldwork skills. 之前我拍嗰條片係關於 fieldwork skills 嘅，咁我唔知中三同學有冇睇啦。咁我見應該中一同學有睇嘅，中一、中二同學有睇嘅，中三同學呢，咁如果你未睇嘅，咁你就可以喺翻我 Mr. Liu 嘅 channel 嗰度呢，係去到睇翻，咁就fieldwork skill。因為之後呢，咁開學之後呢，咁我會出一個 quiz， 咁當係平時分咁樣俾你哋做嘅，咁就係關於嗰個嘅 fieldwork skills 嘅，得唔得？咁所以呢，有啲嘢你哋係要睇翻嘅。 Okay, so therefore that would be the end of today's lesson. Okay, so goodbye everyone. Okay, I'll see you later.